Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Chad with Love for Sound Sports Podcast. And today we're going to be talking about NFL Week 6. Alright, so let's jump into it here. So if we're looking at the 49ers and Seahawks, clearly the 49ers claimed out the Sea Chickens, so it's a no-brainer. That already happened. Now, running into tomorrow, Sunday, Jaguars, Bears. Let's take a look at the Bears. What do we got here? Bears, Caleb Williams, he's solid. Rome Odunze, Jonathan Owens, Keenan Allen, Tyson Baguette. Look, if we're looking at Trevor Lawrence has come off of a huge losing streak. So they might actually string something together, Mac Jones, Cam Little, Brian Thomas Jr. So I'll probably have to give it to, let me see here. It's going to be a close one, Last time Browns cleaned out the Jaguars, but I'm going to have to give it to the Jaguars on this one. All right, let's run it back here. What are we looking at? Week 6 here. So, Buccaneers, Saints. If we're looking at Bucs, Saints, let me see here. The sports books, they got it for the Bucs. But let me tell you what, the Saints have got it. Look, Derek Carr, they got Spencer Rattler. Their quarterbacks are solid, Kamara, Avala, Chase Young, so their defense is solid. And defense is what wins games. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Saints on here, and I'm going to give them 7 points. All right, let's run it over here. Commanders, Ravens. Commanders! McLaurin, Daniels, McLaurin, they're an unstoppable force. So I'm going to give it to the Commanders, and I'm going to give them 10.5 points. Cardinals, Packers. All right. Well, I haven't really been following the Cardinals too much, but it's a great matchup here. We're talking about Kyler Murray, Marvin Harris Jr., Michael Wilson. They're a solid team. Let's look at the Packers here. Packers, Jordan Love, solid. Jacobs. But Packers just don't have a defense. Like we discussed earlier, defense is that's what is going to win the game eventually. And, Packers don't got it. They just don't got it. So, I'm going to go ahead and run with the Cardinals on this one. Let's look at the Colts and the Titans. What do the sports books have on this one? Colts and the Titans, they got, who they got? Who the? I'm going to go with the Colts on this one. Let me see here. Colts, Titans. No, they got the Titans actually. But I'm going to go with the Colts. I'm going to go against the sports book. So I'm going to look at the Colts. Flacco, Animal, Josh Downs, and Adonai Mitchell, Jonathan Taylor. They got a solid offense here. Defense, who are we looking at here? Defense, we're looking back, cornerback, guard, wide receiver, center. They've got a solid team. Defensive end, Theo Adedingable. This guy is solid. Look at him. He's a brick shithouse. So, Colts got the defense. They got the offense. They're going to go clutch. They're going to clean them out. Titans are going down. Colts are going to win by at least 7. All right. Let's take a look. Texans, Patriots. Who do they got? Who they? Texans are slated to win 4-0 against the 1-4. This is reminiscent of the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence just not being able to put anything together. But if we're looking at the Patriots, they've got talent. They just haven't been able to string anything together. Since the departure of Brady, they just, they're missing their mojo. You stole my mojo! All right, so that is that. We're giving it to the Texans, Browns, and the Eagles. Browns, Eagles, it's going to be a tough matchup. Deshaun Watson, Amari Cooper. That's an unstoppable force. They just haven't been able to, get anything going. They need to go clutch, and that's what they're missing, just clutch plays. I think the coaching here is to blame. So, Eagles. Looking at the players on the Eagles, Hurts, Barkley, Dejan, AJ Brown, Kenny Pickett, Jahan Dotson, Devontae Smith. I'm going to give it to the Eagles on this one. Yeah, sports books agree with me. Going to give them 8.5 points. All right, let's go ahead and run over here to the next game. Chargers, Broncos. Great matchup here. 2-2 against 3-2. Let me see here. Who do the Chargers? Chargers. Tough game. -3, +3. It's going to be a very, very close game. So by a field goal. Let's go with the Broncos on this one. Broncos, we're looking at Bo Nix, Zach Wilson, Patrick Surtain. Just an animals. All right. Steelers, Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. We're going to go with the Raiders on this one against the Steelers. 3-2 against 2-3. We got a first-year coach on our team, but our players are solid. So, I mean, if our coach can, get out of his head, don't, get all that anxiety going on and play the game like it's meant to be played with the stats. Like just if you were to play Madden 25, forget about what's on the field and getting scared and all the rest of that. Play the game. Play the game. Don't play, oh my God, what's going to happen, this, that, and the other. No. Just do what works. See it, you do it. That's it. Raiders are going to win by at least, I want to give them 14.5 points here. All right. Next up, Falcons, Panthers. Who we got? 3-2 Falcons. Well, Kirk Cousins, Justin Simmons. I don't like the Falcons. I like the Panthers on this one. Even though they're 1-4, we still got Bryce Young, legit DeJounte Johnson. So the Panthers are going to win. They're going to win by a huge margin. I'm going to give them about 15.5 points on this one. All right. Next up, Lions, Cowgirls. Can't stand the Cowgirls. We can give this to the Lions. Lions, we got Jared Goff. Gibbs. All right. Next up, we've got Bengals and the Giants. Man, Commanders just crushed the Bengals. Crushed them. It was just a crushing defeat. I don't know how you'd ever return from that. I mean, Joe Burrow is solid, but, he's just got nobody to throw it to. Like all of these people are just dog water. Andre Las Vegas, T. Higgins. They got to do something about that. They got to give them a couple better targets here. We got the Giants. Jones, Tommy DeVito. Their quarterbacks, Drew Lock, they're really not that good. But, their wide receivers are solid. So as long as you have that can get open and catch the ball, Darius Slayton, solid wide receiver. So, Giants by 8. Next up, finally, Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets, 3-2 against 2-3. This is another one of those that's going to be a close game. Be about field goal margin. Excuse me. So we're going to go about 3 points. Field goal. Bills, who we looking at? Josh Allen, solid. Shakir, Joe Adrison, Taron Johnson, Ray Davis. Against the Jets, who we looking at here? Jets. Aaron Rodgers, man, that guy, if he ever gets off the friggin' injury list. Mike Williams, Jarrett Wilson. Jets have a great team, just Aaron Rodgers can't really string anything together here. But hopefully he can. Hopefully that, he changes the rhetoric, goes, 3-3 instead of 2-4. But we will see tomorrow, Sunday Night Football. Bills are going to win by 10. That is the Love for Sound Sports Podcast.